Do you remember when Germany had 2 Grand Prix instead of 0? Well, this was one of those seasons, because welcome to the European Grand Prix, starting in last place, as is so famous now in this series. As we head down to the first corner, we've got a couple of Minardis just in front of us, so we'll try and get past them very quickly into the first corner, up to 18th already, and down into the first corner. Where's the carnage? There's a little bit of contact there, but, you know, much better than normal for F1 2004, so as we go through these first sequence of corners, there's a bit of contact as cars go up, down, left and right and all over the place. But we do manage to get past a few and then past Webber around the outside. But he turns across me. You saw a bit of contact there. And Portero as well. Ooh, nearly contact once again on the exit. But we've got the inside line into a corner, which I am pretty good at, this left-hander, which turns into this right before sort of the back straight, if you will. And it's up to 14th on this first lap of the race with some decent enough moves there. Weren't too robust, weren't too unlegitimate. So anyway, next lap, and we're gaining a lot of time through this left-right complex here, and we've got Raikkonen, who's having an absolute nightmare of a 2004 season, in our sights, trying to go on the inside. No contact there, but on the exit, but we somehow get a better run and just go round the outside of him, but then he sort of comes into contact with us there. I'm not sure whose fault that was. If it was anyone's, to be fair, it's a game. It doesn't really matter too much. But we got past him. Then another car retires. I think that's JB, Jensen Button, who was doing well near the top of the championship after getting 2 wins this season, retires. Not good. I mean, obviously, you know, we're looking at Toyota against Honda, and Toyota is coming out on top in terms of the engine reliability so far this season. 0 issues. And until last race, Panis was right in the championship battle. So, you know, Toyota doing great. Also, Honda, I'm racing one this season. So, you know, that's the team I kind of want. Anyway, I'm conflicted in this. I should have just chose Honda, shouldn't I? If you don't know what I'm saying, I'm racing a Honda later on this year. So, yeah, maybe I should have picked them. Nonetheless, Panis, see you later. He's had a great first 4 races. You know, he's had his purple spot, and now hopefully he's terrible for the rest of the season, and hopefully I can outscore him, because, you know, that would be great. I mean, it's probably unlikely, but that would be great. Anyway, we're closing in on Massa and Ralf Schumacher, and somehow we're near the points. You know, we're putting in good lap times of 1:27.9. Apparently a decent lap time there, and past Massa into the first corner. Yes! Wow, okay. He tries to come back on me on the exit, but it's not going to happen. This has been quite an incredible drive in the first half of this race here. I'm very happy with myself here. It's definitely gone better than planned, let's say that, because when you mess up quali, I think the case, once again, I think like in Monaco, is where you go set lap times, and then if you just go slightly off the track, just like that, for example, your lap gets validated, but you don't know until the end of the session is over, and you only get 1 flying lap. Twice. So yeah, unfortunately that's happened to me way too much. I'm still learning, especially in qualifying, but I guess at the end of the day, points are scored on the Sunday or in the race or whenever I do record these. So I'll charge through when needed and make sure it's an interesting video for you. So you can see here we're really closing up here on the back of Ralf Schumacher, and he's had a pretty slow couple of corners here, and we're right on the back of him. And we're going to try and get this overtake done as quickly as possible. And we're going up to the final chicane here. He's looking to defend. I go over the inside. He goes over the outside curb. We both make a bit of a meal out of that chicane, but I make a move down the inside into the final corner, and it just about works out. So quite incredible stuff there. Both myself and Ralf Schumacher entertaining lines through that last sequence of corners, and it all works out for us eventually. So we're trying to close down Fizzy now. So Fizzy is the last point scoring position right now in 8th place. So we're quick through this left-hander. He looks like he's made a mistake, and we're trying to get past him through the right-hander. That's not going to work out, but if we can get in the slipstream, we should be able to get past him before the chicane. But no, we're trying to go the long way around, but it's not going to work out into the braking zone. Is it? We're earlier on the brakes, hopping over the curbs. He does the same thing as Ralf Schumacher, and we managed to get past him as well in a very similar manner. So on the exit curb, he flies over it, loses momentum, and we get past him. Wow, incredible stuff. And there we go, into 7th position. Really entertaining couple of overtakes there. And you'll also notice that I'm up to 7th, not 8th, because a car retired at this point. I think they pulled off into the pits or pulled off at the side of the track. I didn't see it on my screen, but I just suddenly went from 8th to 7th. So, you know, I'll take it. Very good stuff. So now we've got David Coulthard in front of us here. This is probably his best run of the season inside the points here, but we're going to try and relegate him to P7 as we look to the inside here. We're going to get him on the brakes. We've had experience now of this, and we get through there quite cleanly, actually, to be fair. Probably cleaner than we have done so far when doing overtakes. So that's 6th position. Now we've got Takuma Sato in front of us, who's now suddenly picked up a bit of form. Maybe, you know, after we slated him a couple of episodes ago, he's realised to pick up the slack, and he's doing good. So fair play to him. He's sitting just behind Michael Schumacher, who you probably remember is leading this Drivers' Championship right now. So he'll definitely want to bring home the points. So there's a yellow flag. Is this possibly for the car that retired? I don't know. A yellow flag came out briefly, but it's gone back in quite quickly once again. So only a couple of laps to go here, so we're not really going to be able to just spend our time here getting past Sato. We've got to go and get this overtake done quickly. This is by far our best run in this game so far, and well, I'm surprised. I mean, we're looking at a possible 5th place finish here, which I definitely would take. Whoa, why is Sato so slow through there? He was very wide through the corner, but into our favourite overtaking opportunity down the inside there. I absolutely love that corner when you get it right, as we did there to get past Takuma Sato, but he was very slow through that corner where Hamilton crashed in quali or practice 2007, and yeah, that put him way offline, and I managed to get past him, you know, relatively simply in the end. But you know, a crash beforehand or a bit of contact, definitely not ideal. So that's a podium right there. We've gained on these guys, myself and Sato, significantly in that last sector. They're battling away for this last podium position, Alonso versus Schumacher, but here we are. Here's the battle on the last couple of corners. It's not going to be quite enough, or is it, as they both make a mistake going through the last chicane, and we're looking for the move down the inside. We're in 3rd position briefly. Alonso's fair, turns into the corner late, but he gets the run on the final corner into 3rd place. I don't quite manage to do it. So close to getting a podium there. I'm absolutely gutted. Alonso was fair though. He didn't squeeze me up against the wall on the inside. Yeah, a bit gutted that I didn't get a podium there, but very happy to just be in the points, and so significantly in the points there. I suppose to be disappointed about being 4th, not 3rd, is something to be quite happy about. But pause the drivers standing there as I skip through them in real time. So Schumacher leads now just over Barrichello, who had a good race there. Montoya in 3rd as well. So the championship's really closed up there. 4 points between those top 3. Quite exciting to see. Button, after a DNF, is not going to be happy. Or was he DNF, or was he outside the points? I'm not too sure. But then if you look, Panis dropping away now, and then us in 10th position, 9 points. Okay, we're not going to be getting anything special in this championship, but still I'm happy to be inside the top 10, ahead of Kimi Raikkonen no less, and Takuma Sato. Both of them especially have much better equipment than us. Looking ahead of us, drivers that might not have better equipment, well, obviously our teammate has equal equipment, but Mark Webber also having a fantastic season. Here's the constructor standings as well, just so you can see them. Ferrari leading, Williams in 2nd, Renault in 3rd, and Honda are now ahead of Toyota in their constructors as well, but level on points, but ahead on best result, I am sure, with their double victories. But nonetheless, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys around soon for another one. It's been great fun. Goodbye.